Hello, YouTube world. Welcome to a fun night. Or as fun as I can have as Wednesday Addams. To me, frowning is fun. To me, moodiness is fun. To me, being a little kooky and depressed is fun. I'm lighting candles tonight. I recommend you do too. It's going to set the mood for the film we're watching. So let me know how you're doing tonight. As Wednesday Addams, I welcome all moodiness. If you're in a mood, if you're not having a great day, if anything's bothering you, we welcome all those dark thoughts. If you have any dark thoughts, just let me know. Let me know how you're doing. I know I look a lot like Kim, but this is not Kim. I, Wednesday Addams, have taken over her YouTube for the month of October because she's too cheerful all year round. She's too happy. She's too positive. I'm not afraid of embracing the darkness, and misery loves company. My second candle is lit. Headset Hub, how are you? Unreal Estate, how are you? Mopar, Senia, how are you? Are you all looking forward to watching this spooky movie? Are you lighting candles? I had a good day today. Tonight you're chilling. Well, I'm glad you had a good day, Headset Hub. Glad you're chilling tonight. Oh, I have to get my timer. 1 second. Talk amongst yourselves. Light some candles. It's a whole vibe tonight. A whole vibe. I've lit some very special candles for you all. This is going to be our timer. So when we're ready to start the others, we'll do a countdown and I'll hit that timer right there. So that way we will all be in sync and we can all watch together at the same time. How are you, Mopar? Headset Hub. Welp, if the rest of y'all got candles, start lighting them. I'm sticking with my room light since I don't have any candles. Well, I guess it's okay if you want to stick with your room light. I'll allow it. I'm using some special lights tonight myself. Some special spooky lights. Comment below if this is your first time watching the others, or comment if you've seen it before and you're watching it again with me for the first time. I've never seen this film. I heard it's about a really, really pale woman, so I can already relate. And I heard she likes candles, so I can relate. Doing all right. Got 2 kitties. Oh, Headset Hub, this is your first time. Awesome. Green tea safety plushie, just in case. Sounds good. Mopar, you've never seen this? I don't know how you're finding these films. So Merlith is the one who decided we watch the others tonight because he donated the most super chats last time. So thanks to Merlith. Merlith, are you there? We'll give it a few minutes for folks to pop in and then we'll start. But the other horror movies I've never seen. Yes, I'm enjoying the flickering candles already. You have seen Coraline. Yes, next week is Halloween. What is everyone doing for Halloween? I'd love to know. How are you celebrating this dark, dark, spooky season? Are you dressing up? Are you going to be giving out candy? I'll be doing my own dark ritual. I know Kim will be performing at a murder mystery dinner theater in some lodge. Kim, the lover of performing arts, but I'll just be doing some dark and dismal, miserable ritual myself. I posted a list on the channel post section where to find the movie. Yes, thank you for posting that list. I will read it. If you want to repost it in the chat, you're welcome to. I might plan to hang out with some of my friends and watch horror movies. I might plan to make my own Michael Jackson costume. Ooh, AKA Thriller, and find some outfits and wear them. Well, that sounds like a lot of fun. Does anyone here know how to do the Thriller dance? Oh, speaking of spooky dances, because thanks to Merlith, I hit my super chat goal on my very first Wicked Wednesdays night. I'm going to be hosting a live stream very, very soon, probably this Friday. I'm pretty sure I can do it this Friday, and I will teach you all how to do the Wednesday Addams dance. So if you want to learn how to do that specific dance, join me Friday. Stay tuned for that live stream. It's coming soon. So you can find the others on various services. You can rent it on Amazon Video, Apple TV, Blockbuster, Sky Zone, Rakuten TV. Lots of ways you can rent it. You can buy it on Sky Zone, Apple TV. You can stream it on AMC Plus, Crave, Stan, Binge, Prime Video, Crunchyroll, Shudder. So you can stream it, you can buy it, you can rent it in all the ways. Thank you for sharing all those ways, Mopar. How are you watching it tonight? I can't buy the costumes from online, but you do have black pants, a silk shirt, and white socks, and a black blazer. Ooh. All I need is a fedora, a black hat, MJ wig, and other accessories. Oh, that sounds like a really fun costume. Is anyone else dressing up? So let's see. We have Mopar and Unreal Estate. Are you dressing up? Hopefully Merlith can join us. Merlith suggested this movie. So you're watching it on Prime Video. Okay, awesome. Very cool. Yes, Prime Video is a great way to watch it. I'm watching it on Prime as well. How is everyone else watching the movie tonight? Headset Hub on real estate. How are you watching it? Oh, hello, Daniel. How are you? So Headset Hub is watching on Prime Video as well. How's everyone else watching it? On Prime as well? Okay, very cool. All right, any dark, dreary thoughts you want to share before we start? What are your Halloween plans, friends? I'd love to know. Hopefully Merlith can come. We'll give it a couple more minutes and then we'll start. Theater is having different kind of spooky stories during Halloween, so I'm wearing costumes next week, running lights and music. Oh, so you get to run the lights and the music. You get to be behind the scenes. How cool, Mopar. That'll be a fun thing to do on Halloween. I did set a goal for tonight. If we receive 15 super chats, I will host a live stream and read your favorite ghost stories. And we can read and chat about those if we meet our super chat goal tonight. Also, since we met the super chat goal, thanks to Merlith, for my very first Wicked Wednesdays, I'll be teaching the Wednesday Addams dance this Friday. So stay tuned for that live stream. Is anyone mourning anything tonight? Anyone mourning? I understand this film is about family, faith, and something about the benefits of not opening curtains. And I know it stars Nicole Kidman. The last film I saw Nicole Kidman in was a recent film where she played someone who was sort of having a midlife crisis, and it was called Baby Girl. Comment if you've seen that movie. I've always liked Nicole Kidman. I've always thought she was a great actress. And I love how pale skinned she is. I think there's a little darkness to Nicole Kidman. After all, she was involved with Tom Cruise at one point. So there's got to be some dark kookiness to Nicole Kidman. She's so talented, though. She's also so pale, she makes Moonlight look sunburned. I heard she lives in this foggy mansion with her children. And supposedly these children are sensitive to light, which is a medical condition and kind of doubles as a mood, I suppose. So that's all I know about this movie. So I feel like the setting alone is delightful. Isolation, repression, and ghosts. I already feel seen, and the movie hasn't started. All right, well, I was hoping Merlith could join and others could join, but If everyone else is ready to start the movie, just say ready, and then we'll count down from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then we'll all hit play at the same time. So let me get my headphones ready. Dr. Johnny, how are you tonight? Great to see you. Just in time. We are about to start The Others. This is my first time seeing it. How are you, Dr. Johnny? Are you feeling moody or dark tonight? Because that's the vibe. Oh boy, what a whammy of a day. Now time to escape. Yes, I've had a whammy of a day myself. You are welcome to join us and escape with us into this spooky story. I feel like The Others, it was made in 2001. That was almost 25 years ago. So this film, so many people have talked about it, and I've never had a chance to see it. So this will be a fun, dark little escape. Dr. Johnny, you can watch this on Amazon Prime. You can stream it. There's so many ways to watch it. So let me know when you're ready, and then we will start the timer. All right, Dr. Johnny's ready. Is everyone else ready? Just say ready. Headset Hub. I know Mopar's ready. Headset Hub, are you ready? Unreal Estate, are you ready? I wanted to wait for Merlith. Hope he's okay. Right, let me get my headphones ready. Oh, gotta connect. Gotta connect my headphones. So, uno momento. All right, headset hub's ready. One moment. Think one dark thought, and then they should be connected. There we go. I hope all of you are lighting candles tonight along with me. I'm doing a ritual. Try this again. Hang tight, just connecting the headphones. All right. I am connected. All right, so I think y'all are ready. Everyone says ready. So if you're just joining, we're about to start The Others, 2001, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hit play. Uh-oh. Wait, don't hit play yet. I gotta restart the timer. Reset. For some reason, it's going backwards. Want to start. Reset. Okay. Okay. It was set to go backwards. How spooky. If only we could go backwards. I know, right? All right. So now I'm going to start it again. So rewind. So everybody get ready to hit play. I know, in a time machine. As soon as I say 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hit play after the 1. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hit play. There we go. So now we're 3 seconds in, 4 seconds in. The Others, 2001, it begins. So I'm seeing some clouds, studio canal. That looks like a big moon. Dimension Films presents. Sounds like Nicole Kidman narrating it. Nicole Kidman in The Others. So it looks like a storybook, like she's telling a story to some children. Christopher Eccleston, Lakina Mann, James Bentley, Eric Sykes, Elaine Cassidy, Keith Allen, Renee Asherson. So this looks like a fun little storybook. Looks like someone with a key. Costume design, Sonia Grande. I like the music already. The music's nice. This looks kind of like a spooky kid's story already. Executive producers. Oh, Tom Cruise is an executive producer on this. Were Tom Cruise and Nicole Kidman dating when this came out? Jersey, the Channel Islands, 1940. Oh, wow. Just starts with her screaming. She wake up from a nightmare or something? Seems like she just woke up from a nightmare. She seems very distraught. I love the fog around the house. It's very eerie, mysterious. Mr. Tuttle. That's a funny name. Mr. Tuttle. Hmm. Bertha Mills. So when is this setting? When does this take place? Oh, she can't talk? Is she mute? Oh, she's shy. Aw. Hmm. That's weird. And her servants just left her. Hmm. So where does this take place? The master. Oh, to war. Hmm. So it's kind of mysterious how the new servants just sort of appeared out of nowhere through the fog, because nothing suspicious ever happens when strangers show up uninvited to a Victorian house that's definitely not haunted. But still, I admire their professionalism. They know something the audience doesn't, though, and they're smug about it. And that's my favorite character trait. Merlith, how are you? Good to see you. I was hoping you would make it because you suggested this movie. Yay, Merlith is here. We just started. We're only 7 minutes and 16 seconds in. The rules of this house are very particular. Nicole's character has such a charming obsession with locking every door behind her. And she claims it's to keep out intruders. I wonder, though, if it's to keep her sanity from escaping. I like how the house is dark and the curtains are thick and no one smiles. If there's a heaven, I hope it looks like this. What do you guys think about the rules of this house? I like her candle. Merlith, you should light a candle with us tonight. Light a candle. I heard there's lots of candles in this film and darkness. I'm glad you're here, Merlith. Any dark thoughts to share? Any moodiness? I love this lighting. I tried to create some mood lighting for y'all tonight. I'm using my special green and red lights I use my super chats to buy. And some candles. Okay, that's creepy. The chanting is a little creepy. Okay. Those are her children. Oh, I recognize those actors. How do you do? If you're just joining, you can sync up with us on this timer. We are only 9 minutes and 37 seconds in. The kids seem a little distrustful. Hmm. A cure. Allergy to light. And they're photosensitive. That wouldn't bother me. I don't really like light much myself. I love the atmosphere and the art direction of this film. Oh, so this is set in the World War in France. I didn't know this was a period piece. There's the title of the movie. The others said they wouldn't, but they did. Wah wah. Merlith, is this your first time watching the others? I like how she just emerged from the shadows there. Yes, Nicole Kidman's already playing a character that seems quite uptight. A little kooky. Oh, her letter was never published. That's mysterious. On the off chance. Huh. So they used to work there a few years ago. Hmm. Oh, the only thing that moves here is the light. Hmm. I've never heard of anyone with light sensitivities like that. Have you? Fragrance style. How are you? Fragrance boy. Join us. You can still sync up. We're still at the beginning. We're only 13 minutes and 51 seconds in. High on real estate. Her children has strange ideas. Good to see you on real estate. Fragrances, I'm feeling very moody. How are you, fragrances? It did happen. What happened? Hmm. So foggy. This is a perfect Halloween movie so far, Merlith. Thank you for suggesting this. This is right up my alley as Wednesday Addams. Oh, there's something eerie about the children, too. I like how the children have very pale faces. Oh, now they're talking about Jesus. It's getting deep. Oh, the next life. The children's limbo. Ah, yes, the children's limbo. You're looking forward to Black Phone 2? I haven't heard of Black Phone 2. Oh, she's warning them if you tell lies. She's giving them a religious lesson right now. Pain forever. That sounds pretty morbid. I must say, I can relate to how the children can't be exposed to light. I too wither under direct optimism. I saw Black Phone 1. That was with Ethan Hawke, right? Fragrances? Wasn't that with Ethan Hawke? Oh, now they're talking about seeing ghosts. Delightful. I used to do that for attention. Oh, they want kisses. So they can't even go outside. They're not missing out much. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I saw Black Phone 1. If that's that movie with Ethan Hawke. This is my first time watching the others' fragrances. Fragrances, have you seen the others before? How about the Creepshow movies? They're kind of campy but entertaining. Stephen King short horror stories. I've never seen those films. They're like Tales of the Dark Side TV episodes. That sounds fun. So she's giving him a necklace. So she's religious. She believes in the Lord. She's giving him a rosary. Interesting. Now he's all alone with just one little candle. You approve of kisses on real estate? Me too. On real estate, you should watch it. You can stream it, you can rent it. You can sync up with us on the timer. What do y'all think so far? I'm loving it. So they're just sitting by the fire, reading these books, reading these rules. That's a cool shot. Nicole Kidman's like reflection in the window. It's a really nice shot. Yeah, the girl that's mute is a mysterious character. I wonder how she became mute if she wasn't born that way. Yes, Merlith. So one of the, I think you missed the very beginning, Merlith. So one of the house guests, one of the new servants is a little girl, and she's mute. She can't speak, but we don't know why. We don't know why she can't speak. She's very OCD about these locks. I definitely heard crying. That's definitely crying. Was she crying? Oh, she wasn't crying either. That's spooky. Unexplained crying. I just had a commercial pop up. Huh. We'll just skip it. A spoiled brat. What an imagination. So the little girl says she's seen another boy in the house. Finally, a child with an imagination and possibly clairvoyance. Nicole seems appalled. She must not have read the script. The door's open. So when she forces her daughter to deny what she saw, it's beautifully ironic. In this film, it's almost like denial is what's haunting them. You'll hold my hand if it gets too scary? Well, thank you, Merlith. Hold my virtual hand. So lots of mysterious noises. The girl who's quiet seems like she's disturbed. I like how she's a little sassy. All ghosts wear white sheets. I don't know about that. They're great actors, these two kids. I believe they're really brother and sister. So now the curtains are opening. Oh, Victor. So she's imagining someone opening the curtains. Where is she? Can she see something that he can't? An alternate dimension, perhaps? They're very typical brother and sister, picking on each other. All these mysterious noises, footsteps above, doors closing by themselves. Classic ghost etiquette. Personally, I would have appreciated a bit more flair, like a chandelier drop or a Latin chant through the walls. Subtlety is wasted on the living. So the question is she just messing with her brother? Is she just pretending to see someone because she's trying to scare him? Is she just a kid with an imagination and she's just playing pretend? Or does she really see a different dimension? What was that? Was that her hand? There was definitely a hand that reached out and touched him. And it wasn't her hand because it had definitely wasn't her hand. So, what do y'all think so far? Do you think that the little girl is actually seeing ghosts? Yeah, that was definitely an adult hand that touched the little boy. Ask the Virgin for forgiveness. Maybe so, and something else as well. It seems like she really believes there is someone else in the room. It doesn't seem like she's just lying. Hmm. So she's been baptized. So it seems like they spend a lot of time reading scripture. Oh, now there's like a scene with more lighting. The curtains are up. The lighting in this film is really beautiful. It seems like Nicole Kidman whispers a lot of her lines. And so does the servant. Like she speaks in like a whispery. She's got to learn to swallow her pride. It's like a whispery voice. There's like an airy quality. See, she's whispering a lot of her lines. It's interesting. The fog. The seagulls. She makes them recite those scriptures. The movie Pumpkinhead just came to mind for some reason. Never have seen it, but it seems interesting. Sounds appropriate for Halloween. Wow. A childhood where they're forced to read scriptures all day long. That's kind of strict. Meanwhile, she's like OCD. Creepy footsteps. I like this slow zoom on her. The camera's like slowly zooming. Oh, maybe we will have a chandelier break. I was interested in Pumpkinhead because I thought it was about an actual Pumpkinhead humanoid. Oh, so they're outside. So who's making those footsteps? Who's making the chandelier shake? Because those two are outside the house. Hmm. Creepy, spooky. Must be a ghost. Or is it? Oh, wow. The light's on. I love the visuals of this film. It's definitely got this eerie glow. And the musical score is really nice so far. I like how dark the house is. It makes me feel like home. I wonder what's behind the door. I don't have candles, but I am topless, so the cool air is constantly giving me goosebumps. Well, that's appropriate that you're getting goosebumps. Mm. Goosebumps. That was a book series. Has anyone ever read the book series Goosebumps? Didn't they make that into a show? Oh, weird. So it's just a bunch of furniture with sheets over it. Is this a storage room? Hmm. Yes, by R.L. Stine. I used to read those books. I haven't actually seen any of the episodes of Goosebumps, though. Oh gosh, you hear those whispering? Oh, oh, it's yeah. I like how the sheets over the furniture just look kind of like ghosts. Oh, now she's looking in the mirror. S- So it seems like this house is definitely haunted. I like it. Maybe they're friendly ghosts. I remember reading Goosebumps when I was a kid, but yeah, I never watched it. A Nazi. Hmm. Yes, those were definite voices. Unless she's just hearing them in her head. I hope this isn't a story where Nicole's just, oh, I'm just crazy. And then it ends with her just being crazy. That old trope. Oh, wow. So she's actually seen these ghosts 14 times. Aw, that poor little kid. He's so scared. Come with me. Oh, her breath smells. Hmm. Wow, so she's going to try to defeat ghosts with guns? I wonder if there's a logical explanation for all of this. She's opening all the curtains. Unless this house is like a purgatory of some sort for them. In which case, the scene where Nicole lectures her children about limbo, touching. A woman explaining purgatory while perhaps living in it. Ooh, just a painting. Every word drips with guilt and candle wax. It's like Nicole's character has this guilt. She's guilty of something. And when she says we must never tell a lie, I feel like I want to applaud. Oh, it's an old photo. So maybe those are the ghosts? This is such a beautiful uh, art direction. Beautiful art direction. Sometimes I feel like honesty is the most terrifying ghost of all. Perhaps the truth will be revealed at some point, and that will be terrifying. It's funny how like the little girl seems sort of just like comfortable seeing these ghosts. Like the little girl's like just kind of sassy about it, but the boy is legitimately scared. It's kind of funny the juxtaposition, how they're reacting in opposing ways. Dr. Johnny, I hear disembodied whispers at night, but then I realize it's either my guts or speeding bikes. There was a club here where I live that had 3 levels in their building called Heaven, Hell, and Purgatory. I think it was called the Metroplex. Gone now, though. That sounds like a fun club. I'd probably hang out in the lowest level as Wednesday Addams. Those pictures are terrifying. Merlith, those pictures remind me of those pictures you sent me before. So scary. Those black and white old photos. Oh. Oh, it's a photograph of all of them. Oh. Oh, it's a Book of the Dead. Oh. That's a creepy idea. Oh. Oh my goodness, Marlith. Those photos. Oh. Marlith, I need your virtual hand. Even I, Wednesday Addams, find that quite spooky. There we go. Nice fire. I'm really enjoying my ambiance tonight, I must say. I think I might light candles again for the next Wicked Wednesdays next week. I like these candles. It's cozy. I believe that was a real thing, dressing them up and taking pictures of someone after they died. Was that a real thing people used to do? I wonder if we're about to get some insight. Thank you, Mopar. She's a great actress. All the actors in this film are really great. So Nicole's character is on an island. Hmm. Hmm. Oh yeah, tuberculosis back in that day. Hmm. Oh, we're going to find out what happened to Lydia, the mute girl. Yeah, you don't just stop talking for no reason. What do you guys think? Do you trust this lady, this older lady? Do you think she's being honest? It seems like she's hiding something. Seems like Nicole Kidman's character is really trying to figure out what's going on. She looks perplexed, but like she's trying to understand something. Oh. The father side of my family has some ghost stories tied, a figure that internally referred to as Famille Dragoon, the family dragger tied to them. Oh, creepy. Whispering voices were one of the things that would happen in my childhood home. Never could find where they came from and never could understand. Are you serious, on real estate? You heard whispering voices in your home? Oh my goodness. On real estate, that is so creepy. I've never heard whispering voices. Postmodern photography is the practice of photographing the recently deceased. Oh, yes, and their dad. She looks so distraught. So her husband left to go to war. She hasn't seen him since. Oh. She's processing a lot of grief. I wonder if she'll see her husband again. So you only heard voices once? Oh gosh. Did you guys do a seance? I do hear whispering voices during sleep paralysis, where you feel awake, but your brain is still sort of in between. Yes, I've heard of this sleep paralysis. I've never dealt with sleep paralysis, but I've heard that it's fun, you know. Someone's playing the piano. I wonder who's playing that piano. What do you know? No one there. If a piano plays by itself in my house, I let it. Finally, someone else doing the work. You know, I used to be the ghost kids saw. I don't think guns are very effective when it comes to ghosts. Maybe Nicole should just assume that those whispering voices are the patriarchy whispering lies again. Is there a scientific explanation for all of this? The creaky door? The house is so quiet. Oh, nothing's there. Wow, she looks very disheveled. You can see the torture in her eyes. You can see her brain is boggled. She's such a good actress. It seems like the house is often so quiet you can hear guilt echo. But perhaps there's something more than just guilt echoing in this house. Wednesday, it was one of the few things that would happen in my childhood home. As hauntings go, I suppose, ours was mild. If spirits are petty enough to knock things over and be generally annoying, that's not scary. I know, Dr. Johnny. That's a good point, Dr. Johnny. Here we go. Stories of Beyond. So I suppose that's what's happening here. The world of the dead gets mixed up with the world of the living. No big deal. That is contradictory to these Bible ideas, though. What is she going to do? How's she going to resolve this? Our front door would open itself and close on its own ever so often, unless it was locked. I saw it do that once. Nice and slow, calm, open. I can relate to her children, though. Like, she keeps mentioning how her children can't be exposed to light. As Wednesday Addams, I too burst into flames when touched by joy. Hmm. I wonder if that was a 1940s thing, though. I feel like in the 1940s, people still feared sunlight and women's emotions. The fog. The fog won't let her out into the open. Okay, so it seems like they know what's going on and they're keeping it from her. What is that? That's a gravestone. So they're trying to cover up a gravestone. Hmm. I feel like those servants definitely have that look, though, you know, the one that says, I've definitely buried someone behind the greenhouse. They have that great look going on. Mm. This fog outside, it's thicker than Uncle Fester's cologne. Makes the question arise, are the dead not truly dead, but just another state of being? Yes, that is a great question this film poses. What do you guys think? Do you think the dead are not truly dead, but just another state of being? So, those characters said that the fog would keep her from going too far. So I wonder if the house is actually just like purgatory or something. Oh wow, a shadowy figure emerging in the fog. Oh, Charles? Is that her husband, Charles? Is that really him or is she imagining him? Oh wow. I didn't expect that. I don't recognize that actor. She's thanking God for bringing him home. Wow, he seems sort of numb. His eyes are like vacant. He seems disturbed by war. Out there, looking for my home. Sometimes I bleed. Yeah, he doesn't seem quite right. The husband has returned from war. He looks confused, drained, hollow, like every man who's realized he married a perfectionist with a rosary. And she clings to him as though his presence might resemble her reality. But what if it doesn't? What if it won't? It looks like he's already halfway into the afterlife's exit interview. She looks confused too. Maybe he's on his period. And real estate, you have any more real ghost stories? By the way, if we reach 15 super chats, we'll have a ghost story night, a live stream ghost story night, where I will read and discuss your favorite ghost stories. A spider, because it seemed to tentacles or arms. It rolled forward like waves of water almost. I got away from the window and just made myself not think of it. Aw, the kids get reunited with their father. Okay, now he seems happy. All right, now there's like a little sparkle in his eyes. So he's saying normal things. So maybe he's not totally dead. Oh gosh, what a question. Daddy, did you kill anyone? Oh. No comment. No answer. Well, if there's a fine line between the living world and the dead world, death doesn't really have high stakes, you know? So the question isn't as weighted. All right. Yes, layers. What a question. Where do you think people go when they die in a war? Comment below. Let me know. England is the goodies. Yes, England was the side of the goodies. Oh. Hmm. The intruders. Seems like she's in denial. Now she's denying what she said in the past. Hmm. Hmm. She looks mad. Stop breathing. Is she just irritated? Sounds like really fast ujjayi breath. I wonder if that breathing technique can take you to an alternate dimension. Maybe that's how she sees the other realm, through that breath. I'm going to try it. Oh, she's seen them too. Yes. Seems like she doesn't want to believe. Oh, she'll see them too. Oh, big surprises. Dun dun dun. Yes, rebellious breathing. It seems like Nicole Kidman is unraveling, almost like she's about 2 rosaries away from a full Gothic meltdown. So clearly they know what's going on. Clearly this house isn't what it seems, but they don't want to tell Nicole Kidman's character yet what's really going on. And it seems like the husband is sort of lost and confused from war. She kept insisting that her husband would return from war. I too believe in lost, wandering souls aimlessly. Mine just use dating apps. Maybe sub goal for dark yoga class where Wednesday is the instructor. Well, if we reach the sub goal today, the super chats, if we get 15 super chats within the next hour, we will have a ghost story night. But maybe for the next stream, Wednesday Addams could do a dark yoga class. This little actress is pretty cute. She's a great little actress. Dark Tinder. Yeah, the servants definitely know something. Classic horror tactic, pretend to be helpful while emotionally tormenting everyone. Why is it ghost stories always happen in English country houses, though? Like, why is every English country house contractually obligated to contain a secret, a ghost, or a traumatized mother? Preferably all three. He seems dazed and confused. Like a lost, wandering soul. I don't think the singing is affecting him much. I'm drinking warm, dark, hot cacao. You're drinking coffee? I think I've been cursed on dating apps. Maybe I will have a better chance at a haunted house. Maybe some lonely lady ghost. Well, people from my generation, as Wednesday Addams, love the dating apps. Oh, oh, what in the world? That is an old lady hand. Oh, oh. Oh, oh, that's like an old creepy lady. Oh, oh, that is her daughter. Uh, I feel like this movie's trying to like make us question if she's just losing her mind or what's really going on. Wicked. It's not so bad to be a little wicked. This is one of my favorite Wicked Wednesdays, I have to say. We have a lot of y'all chatting tonight, which is fun to see. Good lighting, good spooky ghost story. Good cocoa, good moodiness. I think I inherited PTSD. I often think of all of us have to a certain extent, more or less. Yeah, I think we all have various traumas. I feel like trauma is inevitable. Everybody faces trauma at some point in life. Yeah, it seems like she's unraveling, having a nervous breakdown or something. And those pills that that lady is giving her is quite suspicious. I don't trust her. She's like, we know what has to be done. Yeah, what do you mean? Your migraine. And told me everything. Huh. What did happen that day? All right, so maybe we're going to get about to get some answers. I just started a goal. I realized I didn't start it earlier. Famille Dragoon was a figure that apparently used to appear for my great grandfather or something. I've just heard the stories, a mysterious man in a gray coat. That sounds like a fun ghost story. So, if we get 15 super chats in the next 30 minutes, we'll have a ghost story night. Aw. That day. So something must have happened on this specific day. I feel like it's coming to a head. What did she do? The children. What did she do? What do you guys think she did? Just say goodbye. To the front. The war is not over. The others. We keep hearing that. The others. Seems like she resents him for going to war. Living in this darkness. Aww. Oh, he's so brokenhearted. Oh, I wonder if there's some truth to that. He left not just because of the war, or not. Maybe he didn't. Maybe he did love her and he just felt like he had to go to war. I mean, if he got drafted, it's not like he had much of a choice, right? Oh, I guess they just made love. There was a love scene in this ghost story. Oh, he's just staring at her blankly. That's kind of weird. Forgive me. He said, forgive me, and now he's gone. I was just reminded of when my uncle fell asleep sitting on the couch and jolted awake, putting a hole in the wall with his head. That's funny. So I guess he left to go to the front. So I wonder if what he meant when he said the front was like the front of Heaven's Gate or something like that. Like, what if he's dead? And what if she's dead and doesn't realize she's dead? That's kind of where my head's at now. What do y'all think? I often stare blankly at people I am in love with. I often stare blankly all the time as Wednesday Addams. Oh, wow. And why are they screaming? Oh, all the curtains are gone. There are no curtains anymore. Her and those multitude of keys. All the curtains are gone. So I wonder if something is going to come into the light. Something is going to be revealed. Literally and metaphorically, something's going to come into the light. So I wonder if this condition that they're allergic to the sunlight, I wonder if that's just a psychosis that she made up in her head. Oh, her little daughter's. Oh, it happened to her too. Oh, she can't write. He seems like totally unaffected. Why should anyone want to take the curtains? That's a good question. That's the thing. I don't think the daylight would kill them. They're photosensitive. That's a good question. It scarred me. I was in my room and came into the living room where he was, and he was sitting there half asleep and a little disoriented. He must have had a little too much to drink. Huh. Hmm. Yes. What about the master? Oh, so maybe they're just trying to take over the house because they have some weird, creepy sentimental value. All right, well, she got the keys. They don't seem very frightened by the gun. The end of my tether? The gravestones. So I wonder, we're gonna find out who those gravestones. I think we're about to find out something. Whoever those gravestones are might be a little close to home. Those gravestones are going to be a big reveal. Seems like she went through some traumatic event, like she did something wicked and she's buried it in her mind. She's gone mad. No big deal. She's just gone mad. I like how nonchalant she's just like, oh, she's gone mad. Just overbearing and foolish, some he is. Mopar, how are you doing? Mopar, are you using your safety plushie? This little girl just seems fearless. Seems like she's not scared of anything. He is hiding under his blanket. Is anyone else hiding under a blanket right now with a flashlight? Yoda talk, I did. He's trying to be daring like she is. She sort of like bullied him into this. She teased him enough, and he's like, no, I'm just as fearless as you, even though he's clearly scared. Safety plushie is needed, haunting atmosphere. Yeah, there's nothing super scary about this film to me. To me, it actually seems kind of comforting. But, that's just me. I'm Wednesday Addams. Spooky stuff is normal to me. I love the set design, the lighting, the visuals. All the actors are incredible. These kids are really cute. I don't have a cat. Although I have played Catwoman. Oh, she knows they left. I wonder if they're going to discover some. Oh, the graves are on. The kids are going to see the graves. She's very breathy. Oh, what's that? A letter? Okay, now we're going to see whose graves those are. I wonder if that's from her husband. Oh, December 1891. Oh, that is, so they're dead. Okay, so they're definitely ghosts. But the question is Nicole Kidman and her children, are they ghosts too? Bertha Mill. Oh, so those are their graves when they lived at that house. They're definitely ghosts. Why aren't they wearing sheets? Now she is telling the truth. Oh, they're trying to run away. I might dress up as Kimberly for Halloween. That's a good that's a good suggestion, Marlith. All right, I feel like the climax is about to come. Clearly they're ghosts. Is she gonna shoot them? It won't do anything if they're ghosts. Yeah. They're not scared of bullets. Tuberculosis. Yes, they died from tuberculosis. So now they're back. Will the keys actually keep ghosts out though? Catwoman is definitely you. Batwoman as well. I guess they're just gonna walk through the door. You think they're gonna walk through the door? Why can't they just walk through the door? Maybe like vampires, they have to be invited. Yeah, maybe. All right, so we don't have much longer of this film. If we get 10 super chats by the end of the movie, we'll have a ghost story live stream. Are they inside the house now? They don't seem that hostile. These ghosts, they don't. We must all learn to live together, the living and the dead. Maybe they could coexist together in peace. They? Oh, the intruders. Oh. Oh. So the intruders are other ghosts? So there's something about that type of breathing that like takes them into another dimension, I think. So a part of me is wondering if they're actually ghosts and the intruders are just like the next tenants of this house. That's my guess. Come with us. Okay. That looked like the same witchy lady that was in the sheet earlier. The intruders have found them. Okay. I feel like the climax is definitely here. Oh, she's got her rosary. Can the rosary save her now? Oh, Pa, are you holding your plushie? So they're about to talk to the other dimension. It's a seance. Finally, a seance scene. It's about time someone tried to communicate with the truth. It feels like we're slowly watching Nicole begin to realize she's the intruder in her own house, which is kind of delicious. I haven't enjoyed a woman's breakdown this much since Gaslight. Oh, wow. Her daughter's revealing the truth to this lady. A pillow. Oh, I just got chills. Oh, wow. And there it is. That's the twist. They are the ghosts. The living family they feared were simply the next tenants. All three made contact. All three ghosts. Oh, wow. That's what happened. She went mad, smothered her kids. Victor. Huh, what a fun little twist. It's beautiful, tragic. I was able to predict it halfway through, but in the satisfying way. It was predictable, but in a satisfying way. Kind of like a funeral that starts on time. I must say, I relate deeply. Being dead is no excuse to stop being dramatic. Oh, so now she's coming to terms with the reality that she killed her children because she went mad. Oh, because she was so grief stricken and lonely. Oh. All right, we have 5 minutes left to achieve our super chat goal, y'all. And then nothing. Wow, she looks so deranged right now. You were playing with the pillows as if nothing had happened. Oh. She thought she had been given a second chance. Hmm. It seems like they're in. Oh. That's the last time she spoke. That's when she lost her voice, when she realized they were a nice cup of tea. The intruders. Huh. Perfectly performed performance, I must say, by both those actresses. And then their dad just died in the war. I guess that's why she went mad. And they're in the limbo. Oh. This is the epitome of a ghost story, for sure. This house is ours. Let's say it together. We still have 2 minutes for super chats, y'all. This house is ours. This house is ours. This house is ours. Let's say it together. How do we know that we're living and not dead? Must be a fine line. This house is ours. Type it in the chat. This house is ours. Oh, and they're actually not allergic to the light because. Oh. Oh, creepy shot. Oh, I love that. That shot's beautiful. Nicole whispers, "We'll never leave this house." Oh, and there the tenants go. And Victor, I guess Victor can actually see them, huh? It's interesting how in a lot of films, kids have the sixth sense in these ghost stories. Still time for super chats, just saying, no pressure. So the house is for sale. So I guess the ghosts have decided that they're going to stay in the house even if intruders come. Mhm. Wow. So when Nicole was whispering, "We'll never leave this house," I felt a pang of envy. Eternal isolation with your family. It's practically the Addams summer home. Mm. The house, it stands quiet, wrapped in fog and regret. It's a perfect ending. No redemption, no sunlight, no closure, just acceptance. The only happy ending worth having in this ghost story. Thank you, Merlith, for suggesting this ghost story. This was like a great ghost story for Halloween season. What did you guys think? Let me know your thoughts. Clap, clap, clap. I feel like The Others is a masterclass in restraint and proof that horror doesn't require blood, only atmosphere and emotional repression. Kidman gives a performance so brittle it could shatter under candlelight. She portrays grief not as a weakness, but as a devotion. A mother just so obsessed with faith and control that she becomes her own ghost story. This director crafts dread almost like a symphony. Every silence, every footstep, perfectly composed. And his camera glides through the corridors like a memory trying to forget itself. Yeah, The Sixth Sense is also a great film. I think the film's greatest achievement is its moral. Sometimes the scariest thing is not the dead, it's the living, clinging to lies to avoid the afterlife's inevitable paperwork. I think I'd give The Others 5 phantom nannies and 1 blasphemous epiphany. A haunting, elegant tragedy about the dangers of denial and the comfort of never letting go. Well, this was a fun, Wicked Wednesday. If you enjoy watching a pale woman argue with the undead, I'm going to do it again next week. And I charge less than a priest. No super chats tonight, but that's okay. What should we watch next week? I was going to let the top super chatter decide what we watch next week, but it's okay you don't have to give super chats. So I was thinking of watching Death Becomes Her. What do you guys think about that? I feel like Death Becomes Her would be, I've never seen it. It's more of a classic. It's like a comedy horror, I've heard. It's dark, but also kind of funny. And I feel like it might be right up my alley as Wednesday Addams. But I'm open to your suggestions. So Unreal Estate, you suggest Dreamscape. Any other suggestions? Comment below. Let me know. Death Becomes Her. Sounds good to you, Unreal Estate? I suppose I could do a poll for the next Wicked Wednesday. Merlith chose this one because he was the only super chatter last time. But I suppose we could do a poll, or we could draw a name out of a hat tonight based on your suggestions. Because since y'all are here tonight, I want to make sure we watch something that all of you want to watch with me, because it's a lot more fun to watch these films with you all. So I can chat with you all. It's a lot more fun with you guys. So I think it would be more fun to go ahead and decide tonight. So let me write some names down, and we can pull some names out of a hat. And if you're watching this live stream post live, you can still donate super chats if you'd like to. Let me get a pen and paper, and I'm going to get my witch hat. So I'll put Dreamscape in the witch hat. What else? What else should I put in the witch hat? So I'll put Dreamscape, Death Becomes Her. Also, if you're watching this after it's been live, you're still welcome to comment. Let me know your thoughts about this film. I thoroughly enjoyed it. It's the epitome of a great ghost story without being gory and bloody and violent. I think that's what I like about this the most, is that you can tell a spooky story that's suspenseful, mysterious, kind of eerie, thought-provoking, without being like gory and gross. You know, it's artful. This is like the type of ghost story I really like. So thank you, Merlith, for that suggestion. All right. I got my witch hat. So I'm going to put the names. Okay, so Hotel Transylvania. Ooh, Carrie. So I've actually seen Carrie. So I'd rather do a film I've never seen before. So I've never seen Death Becomes Her. Dr. Johnny, you still there? You have any suggestions? The Thing? Okay. I'll put The Thing. Merlith, Mopar, Daniel, Unreal Estate, Headset Hub, Dr. Johnny, anyone else? What are your suggestions for the next movie night? The next Wicked Wednesday? We're going to draw it out of a hat. So the next Wicked Wednesday, it's going to be our last Wicked Wednesday of this series, because it's the last Wednesday in October. So this will be our last one. And then Kim will be back with her cheerfulness. So let's make it count. Merlith, you have no further suggestions? Okay. The Witches of Eastwick, 1987. Let's see here. I'm going to look that up because I've never heard of that one. The Witches of Eastwick, 1987. Well, oh, that looks cool. Oh, it's with Cher. Oh, it's a comedy horror with is that Jack Nicholson? Oh, that's cool. Oh, Jack Nicholson, Michelle Pfeiffer, Susan Sarandon. I never knew this movie existed. Looks like it didn't get great reviews, but it might be kind of fun. Okay. No more Wednesday. Yeah. Well, I hope you all join me next Wednesday because it'll be the last Wicked Wednesdays. I can always come back next year, but I feel like I should let Kim take over since this is her channel, you know. But it's been fun beating moody and dark and eerie with you all. All right, so I'm going to put down The Thing. American Werewolf in London. That's a good one. Marlith, you don't have any suggestions? I have to pout every time I drink from that mug. The Lost Boys. The Lost Boys, we might watch on Real Takes and Movie Breaks. I haven't seen that one. The Witches of Eastwick. All right, and I put Dreamscape down. What is The Thing? The Thing. From 1982. Oh, so it's more of a classic horror sci-fi? Okay. It's with Kurt Russell. Love Kurt Russell. All right. John Carpenter, yeah. Fright Night. So I've already seen Fright Night on Real Takes to Movie Breaks. Zombieland. That could be fun. Yeah, The Thing is alien horror. Someone told me Heathers was also a good one. As Wednesday Addams. I want to watch movies, you know, that resonate with me as Wednesday Addams. Oh, Sweeney Todd. I heard that's a fun one. Fire in the Sky. Okay, I can write that one down. Should I put Sweeney Todd in the hat too? Sweeney Todd is another Tim Burton film, so Heathers is not horror. It doesn't have to be straight up horror. It can be comedy horror. It can be a little spooky, mysterious, just something related to Halloween. What do y'all think? Should I put Sweeney Todd in there too? Would y'all want to watch Sweeney Todd? I want to make sure that any names I put in, you'll definitely watch with me next week. I'd watch anything with you Wednesday. Aw, well, thanks, Merlith. You're the best. Mopar says Sweeney, okay. On real estate, would you watch Sweeney Todd with us if that's the one we end up picking? Should I put Sweeney Todd in the hat? So far, I have American Werewolf in London. I have Dreamscape. I have The Thing. I have Death Becomes Her. And I have the one that Mopar suggested, the old witch movie. You think that's enough? Should I add Sweeney Todd? Is Conan the Barbarian? Let me look that one up. Oh, 1980. Oh, that's with Arnold Schwarzenegger. That one's dark fantasy. Okay. All right. So here we go. I'm going to put American Werewolf in London. I'm going to put Dreamscape. I'm going to put The Thing. I'm going to put Sweeney Todd. And Death Becomes Her. So let me see here. Make sure they're all ripped up properly. All right, here we go. So, our last film for Wicked Wednesday is going to be Sweeney Todd. Okay, that was the last one I put in. All right, are y'all happy with that one? I want to make sure y'all are happy with it. You'll be here next Wednesday for our last spooky night together. I'm going to light candles again next week. But this one was a really fun spooky tale. All right, sounds good. Yay! Well, if you have any other thoughts about the others, I do love the twist of this film, I must say. You know, it's a little more predictable than The Sixth Sense. It's got like kind of a similar vibe as The Sixth Sense. But the predictability was still really fun, you know. Just seeing Nicole Kidman realize she's actually dead and realize what she did to her family. And yeah, I love the imaginativeness and the creativity, great actors, and just the overall mood was a very fun Halloween themed film. So thank you, Merlith, for suggesting it. If y'all have any other thoughts about the movie, you're welcome to comment after the live. Let me know your thoughts and we can keep chatting about this film. But yeah, I love the scoring. I love the musical score. I think the director did a great job at drawing us into this unique world. And I love the use of the fog. And I love that there's still some things left up to the imagination. And again, like I was saying before, I think what I appreciated most is that they didn't use blood, gore, guts, and violence. There was no violence. You don't have to show violence to be eerie and spooky and tell a good, fun ghost story. So. Mhm. All right. Well, we didn't get any super chats tonight, so we're not going to do our ghost story live stream in the next week. But I am going to do a live stream where I teach the Wednesday Addams dance, I think Friday. So if you want to join me Friday and learn the Wednesday Addams dance, I'll do that since we did achieve the super chat goal on that first Wednesday. Wicked Wednesday. Thank you to Merlith for being the super chatter for that day. And thank you all so much for joining me tonight. This was a lot of fun. Thank you, Unreal Estate. Thank you, Mopar, for being a great mod too. Thank you, Merlith, as always. And thank you, Dr. Johnny and Daniel. I guess some of y'all left a little early. But feel free to comment in the chat. I wonder if Headset Hub fell asleep. Headset Hub, comment in the chat. Let me know what you think about the film. All right, everyone. We'll stay dark, stay mysterious, and I'll see you next Wednesday for Sweeney Todd. All right. Have a good night. Hope you don't have any haunted dreams. Good night. Take care.